Such a fucking lady.
We are such a fucking lady for the second time, but we
for
ready.
real this time.
This us. We ready to get started.
We are.
This is our podcast. We're ready to do our episode this week is going to be called 21 Questions. So with me and
what you gonna call me?
Deja, because this Deja, aka Red.
Yeah, I'm Deja, but you know what I'm saying? If you know me off the internet or Instagram, whatever, you gonna call me Red.
Are they?
Right. If you don't
like
know me,
that. I like that assertion. You gonna call me Red?
Right, because you don't know me personally.
Right. That's right.
So you know what I'm saying? We have a personal relationship.
So I gotta find like a nickname then. I'm Taya.
Right, Taya.
Chef Taya.
Amen.
Chef Taya to you hoes.
Chef
Be clear. And Chef Stacks if you nasty. So yeah, I'm Taya. This is Red.
Such a fucking lady. So let's jump into it. 21 questions. You want me to go first or you want to go first?
You can go first. So this is gonna be like our icebreaker. So we're gonna do 21 questions. You guys can get to know us, know who we are, what we like, don't like, what we stand for, all that.
Right.
So yeah, let's go. Go first. Go first. I'm ready. I think.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with first question. I'm gonna keep it cute.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. So tell the people, what's your favorite liquor?
It's tequila or tequila. I have a phrase and I say tequila make your pussy wet. I'm gonna have to beep that out, but yeah, that's what it is. I love tequila. Like, that's my drink of choice. I stopped drinking it for a couple years after I blacked out at a HU party back home. You know, VA, two up, two down.
The
you know?
real HU. If you live in Virginia.
Yeah, the real HU. So I drank a 7.5 of Jose Cuervo, and I had put a straw in it. And
wow.
Well, maybe I'll tell that story later. Maybe I won't. When we talk about when women say no, I might tell that story later. I might not. But yeah, so I had got off tequila for a while, and this bitch got me on Hennessy when we first moved to Atlanta. And she had me drinking like gallons of Hennessy. If y'all would have seen our old apartment, the top, we was those bitches.
Cabinets. Yeah, we saved liquor bottles, guys. Okay.
We did.
We did save liquor bottles.
Did. Okay, now don't do that shit. When you after what age you stop saving liquor bottles?
After at least
25.
25.
Yes.
Right. Because at that age, once you get 24, 25, you have to have at least completed your bachelor's in college, because that's a college thing.
Okay, so
it's a
so
college
for you
thing.
It equates to college.
Right.
Okay.
It's a college thing for me.
For me, it's just whether it's college or not. It's like a young mindset. It's like we drinking, we lit, and I want y'all to know how lit we are.
How lit we are.
So I'm gonna put it up top.
Oh, and people just knew we were so lit. And half those bottles, y'all, we weren't even buying for ourselves. People was bringing us gallons of Hennessy, gallons of 1800 and Patron. Like, they were bringing those things to our home. And we had gatherings. And
we had a nice little loft.
We did. We had a cute little loft. And if you brought liquor, you couldn't take it home. It was ours. Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was super lit back then. So yeah, so then I started drinking Hennessy for a while. This bitch had me on Hennessy. I was drinking that. The brown will take you down though. So I honestly don't remember when I started drinking tequila again. Like
it in like the last 2 years.
No, I wouldn't say 2. It was
Like,
longer.
You think longer than 2?
Because as a person, girl, she drank tequila. And that was at least 3-4 years ago. And that's when I started drinking. Yeah, so I would say like 3-4 years ago, I got back on tequila, and all I do was tequila. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a mixy ass bitch, so I will mix liquors. Everybody know that.
What you call it?
Patronacy. I will mix my Patronacy. So even if it's a different type of tequila, I will mix Hennessy and tequila, any kind, or Remy and any kind of tequila. Like, those two things I can mix and then wake up the next day and still function.
Right.
Okay, yeah, so tequila is my fave. I started back drinking it 3 years ago after this little mishap I had. But yeah, so we'll go tequila. Casamigos is my favorite. Reposado. You know, if you guys want to send us liquor, you can send me that. What about you? Which one want them to send you?
So my favorite, I'm still a brown, brown get you round.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a brown drinker, so preferably I like Remy Martin, but I will drink Hennessy or Douce.
So when did Remy become your fave? Because people need to know that you transitioned.
I did. Okay, so you know, I was a Hennessy drinker true to the core. Okay, all I wanted was Hennessy. However, I was tired of people being like, "Oh my God, you're so ghetto. Why do you still drink Hennessy? Everybody's on a 42. Everybody's on a Casa Azul, the Clase Azul." Like,
People act like that though.
oh,
They did?
we live in Atlanta.
Let me get a
honey.
story. Like that's happened when people say.
All the time. Every time we out, people look
Okay.
at me like, you know, oh, you want Hennessy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Only person that's like, you want Hennessy? This Hennessy bottle always full now in the section.
That's a fact. That's so crazy. the transition of Atlanta in liquor.
Right. Oh, yes, honey.
When we first moved here?
3 years ago, before you even started, it was Hennessy. Everybody was drinking Hennessy. And so now they've transitioned to 1942, the Don Julio 1942 in the Clase Azul. And you know what I'm saying? Cool.
I really wonder what the like tequila transition was and like
what
why.
made people like,
Right.
you know, maybe a rapper rapped about it. Who knows? I wouldn't know. But you know, that's just what I'm going to assume because that's
Right.
usually how it goes. However, I was a tequila drinker before Hennessy. I got locked up for underage drinking on New Year's and off the 1800.
Off the 18 bean.
I can't go back. Now, I can take a shot of Casamigos if it's chilled.
Okay.
If it's not chilled, it's coming right back up.
Okay.
But if it's chilled,
y'all, please don't give her no hot tequila. I would, no, for real. Like, y'all don't want to see her throw up because she's a liquor throw upper. Like, if it don't go down right, it's coming back up.
Regardless. So yeah, I'll just stick to my browns. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Remy Martin. I'm not above the Hennessy. So, you know, cool.
Okay.
Or Douce.
Somebody brought her some Hennessy tonight to drink.
They did, and I've been sipping and shotting, not sipping.
Okay, period.
So yeah.
Okay, so my question is, what made you move to Atlanta?
Oh, this is a really good question.
Yeah.
Okay, so in college, I did not finish college. However, everybody else was finishing college. I was like a 5th year senior, maybe 6th year, maybe 6 years. Who knows? Anyway, I was there. I was there for the good
6
time.
years.
I did my freshman year in Thomas Nelson in Virginia.
Okay.
Right. And then I went to cosmetology school after that, and then I went back to Thomas Nelson.
Okay, so that's why I'm just like, I don't remember us not being around each other for 6 years. That's what I was thinking in my head just now. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, I Thomas Nelson Community College in Hampton, Virginia. I went there my freshman year. Then I went to the Virginia School of Hair Design. I finished that, and then I went back to Thomas Nelson for my sophomore year, and then I transferred to Coastal.
Okay.
And so then I was there for 2 years.
Okay.
So yeah, I was there I did 4 years of college. I just never finished.
Right. So we were only apart for 2 years.
For 2 years.
Okay. That's what I'm just like, you know me at times. I'm like, I'm like, was it 6? Okay.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, I did 4 years of college, 4.5 years of college, and then all my friends were starting to graduate college, and like, you know, I wasn't gonna be the only one left at fucking school.
So it's like, what's next?
Right. So we had came to Atlanta like 2 years in a row for Hip Hop Awards weekend.
Oh my God.
Okay, and every time we came, it was a grand time. I had a great time. And so, you know, when everybody was deciding where they were gonna go after school, I was just like, I have fun in Atlanta. I'm gonna go to Atlanta. And when our lease was up and it was time for us to move out, I came to Atlanta. I did everything online, blindly, came here. In September, in September it'd be 7 years. I've been here.
Okay.
7 years. So, why are you here?
Me?
Yeah.
A nigga. Let's just be frank. Be very frank. I'll say because of the nigga. I mean, honestly, it worked out in the long run because I love Virginia to the death of me.
Right.
But I don't think I would ever move back there. Maybe like if I had a couple kids and I wanted to get a little vacation home in Virginia Beach, but like ain't nothing there. There's no money there. Like I love Virginia, but it was time for a transition. Like I really felt like kind of the same way you did. Like I was in Virginia. What was I working at this point? Sephora. So I was doing makeup, and it was cool, and like I thought I wanted to do makeup for a while, but it was kind of like, what's next? Like I'm staying with my cousin. It was just like I felt like stagnant, and like when I feel stagnant, I'm always like I gotta transition. So the guy I was dating at the time, we had been together for a few years, and he had moved to Atlanta, and so it's funny because y'all, I had moved to Atlanta twice. So he had moved to Atlanta. He told me to come down, come live with him, come move, because like that was our plan. Like he transitioned and I would come with him, type thing. And then once he transitioned, he realized he wanted to be a thought in Atlanta, but he ain't tell a bitch that. So I'm gonna tell you the story because it's funny. I had packed all my suitcases, and I had, y'all, when I say I had bigs, I mean like the grandma suitcases, the ones that you can put a body in. I had 2 of those on the train, and I came down here. And when I got here, this nigga was like, "Oh, you staying?" Literally, like, "You staying?" And I was like, and he didn't say it like that. Let me be real. He didn't say it like that, but like that was his vibe, his energy. He was like, "Oh, well, I didn't think you were gonna come this soon." And so I'm very prideful. So I was like, "Oh, tell him to send me back. Send me back. You ain't gotta. I'll stay in fucking Virginia. You like, I'm never gonna beg a nigga to be with me." So yeah, I went back, and then like a month, I don't even know if it was a month or 2 months, y'all. Like that's how fast it was. Where I was like, if we not, like, I'm always like a what's next type bitch. Like what's next? So I'm like, if I'm not moving, if we not gonna be together, whatever we doing, like we can just stop. Right, we can just stop doing this. So yeah, I moved down here because of my ex. That was like my main reason. So like with like a month or 2 months, he would just like come back, like I want to be with you, I want us to be together. We're not together now, clearly, but yeah, I moved down here for him. But like he's not even here no more. He's in a whole other state, but it worked out for me. So I'm happy I did it. 8 years. Oh yeah, 8 years. Yeah. So I moved here before her, and then you know she moved here like right after me, because like the first year I was here, I didn't know nobody. I was working at the Marriott. I worked at the Marriott for years. I literally just left the Marriott recently. But I was working at the Marriott, and like that was it. Like I was working, coming home, and I was with him. I ain't had no friends. I think I had like one friend who ended up moving here maybe a couple months after me or whatever, and like me and her kicked it for a while, whatever. I still like really wasn't, I didn't really know much about Atlanta. Like I didn't learn Atlanta until she moved here. Once she moved here and then we moved in together.
Oh, baby.
They weren't ready. Let me tell you. So yeah, we moved in together. Like she left her apartment because we talking about her moving in blind.
Yeah, I broke my lease. I moved to the hood. I moved to Riverdale. It's called like Garden Walk or something like that. And I moved out there, and yeah. My apartment was really cute. They had just renovated it. However,
it was a cute apartment. It was
just on the bottom floor. I was a single female by myself. I didn't know anybody, and then my walls started leaking. It was on the south side. My walls started like leaking. It started smelling like mildew. I was only in my first 30 days, and I was like, you know what? Do you want to be my roommate?
And I was like, hell yeah, because I'm leaving this nigga because he got me fucked up. Because he got me fucked up. We out of here. We out this bitch. Okay. And when I say like,
and we wanted to live downtown.
We did a swift transition. We was trying like
every day that we had time to do it because we both worked. We went and we did it.
We was applying, we was trying. And I always, you know what, I can't remember, why didn't we move into that one apartment? I know you remember, because Deja remember anything that she remembered fucking everything. I don't even remember important shit. Like, she remembered every fucking thing. Remember that one that was across from, like, it's the stadium now, but what's the shit called? It was on that street where the Mercedes-Benz Stadium is. You know what I'm talking about? Castleberry Hill.
Oh, Castleberry Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that was actually the sister apartments to the apartments we moved into.
Okay, however, that's what happened. Okay.
One of the rooms were extremely smaller than the other one.
Oh, okay.
But and so it was just like no.
Okay, I cannot remember why we did.
We looked at those apartments.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder how life would have been if we lived. I always feel like small things like that, small decisions,
absolutely change the whole trajectory.
Like, okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Next question.
Yeah, man. So since we are talking about Atlanta, what is your favorite thing to do out here?
Bitch, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like a anything kind of go kind of girl. Like, I like to do everything. Like, and that's what I love about myself. Like, you want to go canoeing, you want to go on a boat, you want to go get drunk, you want to go shoot pool, you want to go to the hood, you want to go. It don't matter where you want to go. I'm always like, okay. But I think it's a part of my personality that I'm like a chameleon. So it's like, whatever is fun. If it's fun, I'm gonna do it. Like, even if it's some shit I ain't never do before. If it's fun, I'm like, it was ratchet as fuck, but I had a great time. You know what I'm saying? It was mad white people, but I had a great time. So it's like, whatever's fun is like what I want to do. Let me see. I can't think specifically. I always fuck that word up. Specifically. Okay. Yeah. I can't think specifically like what is my favorite thing to do, but you know, me and Deja are Sunday fun day ass bitches, so it's like Sunday is our favorite day of the week. I mean, because like we can go out, we can do different things, we can do different people. Like, I mean, my favorite thing to do in Atlanta, would be to go out and not spend money.
Yeah, absolute top tier favorite thing to do in Atlanta is to go out and not spend money. So in my mind,
it's a successful day.
Right. In my mind, it's just like, all right, cool. We're gonna go spend $300 today each a piece.
And let's be, we're gonna keep it 100. Me and Deja will go out and blow a bag. And
we will.
Like, unfortunately, and it's not like we want to do it, but it's like we always want to be comfortable. So no matter where we go, like, we want to be comfortable. Like, certain people we used to fuck with, like, we'll go out and sit in these sections, we'll buy bottles or whatever, but it's like, we want to be comfortable. As long as we're comfortable, we'll go. But like, at this point, we're at the point where it's like, we don't want to have to spend no money. Like, we are fun. We bring the fun. Like,
we're gonna turn up.
Yeah. So is your favorite thing not to spend money? What's your favorite thing to do here?
I absolutely love to not spend money. If we don't spend money, it's more than a successful
Sunday?
night.
Was it Sunday? We went out. Oh,
Sunday.
Because you know, drop Taylor.
Now we outside. On Sunday, altogether I spent like $30, and that was on parking.
On parking, and then what else we buy?
It was $10 for something. Oh, I gave the bottle girl a tip. For waters and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
But I spent $0.00 on Sunday, and that was a success. I'm gonna be honest, that was a success. Cause sometimes, but like, here's the thing, like, we don't go out with that expectation. Cause like in Atlanta, it's hit or miss. Like, we go out with when we go out with the same people. So it's like we going out with a certain group of niggas, and it's like we not fucking with these niggas, but we go out with them. We have been for a while. And we don't have to spend money because like we going out and we sit in their sections like we fucking seat fillers really.
Right.
That's what niggas want.
That's what it's called.
Bitches in their section, like that's just honesty. But yeah.
Yep.
And we gonna do that.
Brunch. I love going to brunch. Do I ever wake up in time for brunch? No, but I absolutely love brunch.
Y'all gotta understand. In Atlanta, if you want to go to brunch, first of all, half the places do not take reservations. Any place that you want to go with good food are not taking reservations. Some do. Some.
Yeah.
Some.
Very few,
but some do. But you gotta be up by a certain time. And like, I'm trying to tell y'all, Atlanta brunch is different. It's not show up at 11 o'clock and you get a table brunch. No. It's not show up at 10:30 and you get a table brunch. No.
I had to be standing outside at 6:30 a.m.
You need to be up early. You need to be outside, like, waiting, like, I'm ready to eat. And, like, we ain't them bitches. Because, like, if I have Sunday free, that means I had Saturday free because I ain't have Taylor. Right. So that means that, like, we probably got drunk until we didn't make it to fucking brunch on Sunday. We attempt all the time. To make it to brunch. By the time we wake up, we like, This is not gonna happen.
Need a Gatorade. Need
not
a Coke. We
realistic.
need a Sprite. We need to
Adderall.
Adderall. I gotta get it together, goddamn. I gotta get me
It's
some
not gonna
energy.
work. It's not gonna work. I
Right.
need sleep. So yeah, I agree with you. Brunch is one of our favorite things to do. We just don't go to brunch. I would love to go to brunch and wake up on time to go to brunch.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a question. Okay, so I'm gonna switch it up.
Okay.
What? Oh, you know what? I was gonna go this way, but I'm gonna wait to the end. Okay. What is your? I fucking forgot what you call this shit. What's your sexual preference? Like, what do you call yourself when you be like, what's your title? Like heterosexual? Like, what's it called? Again, I forgot.
I don't know.
You be like, what's your y'all know what I'm talking about, your preference, your sexual orientation.
Oh, my sexual orientation.
What's your
Oh my
sexual
God,
orientation? What do you identify as?
a heterosexual woman.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all you got?
Yeah, with a hint of gay. A little lesbian in there, some little razzle dazzle. I've never taken it as far as to be sexual with a woman, but I'm not opposed to it either.
Okay. Okay. But if it happened,
If it happens, it happens.
it would happen.
Mhm.
Okay. And you okay with it happening?
Right.
Okay. Got it.
How about you? Your sexual orientation.
It's a spectrum. No. I'm a sapiosexual. No, I'm bisexual.
Mm-hmm.
Technically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's just what it is. I'm bisexual. I'm not bisexual in the way of some bitches be like, I'm bisexual, but I only fuck women. I would never date or marry a woman. I want to marry a man. No, I'm bisexual in the way of like I would date or marry a woman. Like,
right.
Like everybody knows that. Like that's not a secret. Like I like date women. Like so yeah. That's what it is. Like I'm open to anything. Like pretty much anything. Like I wouldn't say like everything, but anything. Like I'm like, you don't really know what you like until you try it, and I'm a trier. And it's like if I meet somebody and we connect and I like you, I like your vibe, I like your energy, I don't care what you got below. So it's like if you giving me what I want, if you give me the energy I need, if you feeding my soul, if you making me feel how I want to feel, I'm fucking with you. I don't care about none of that other stuff, cause you know, at the end of the day, I like it all. I like it all. Brand new socks and drawers. I want it all. Period.
Okay.
Okay, so